As you may know, Wesleyan is an occupational therapy program for adults living with a mental illness. The program started as an inpatient program of Western Memorial Regional Hospital's mental health unit in 1998. Wesleyan is one of many mental health and addiction services offered through Western Health and continues to be staffed by an occupational therapist, an occupational therapy support worker who work with individuals to help them in their recovery journey. We are located in Corner Brook at 24 Brook Street. Rehabilitation is at the core of occupational therapy. Occupational therapy believes that individuals diagnosed with mental health conditions can and do recover and lead meaningful, satisfying, and productive lives. Occupational therapy is not about doing things for individuals, but rather giving each person the skills and resources they need to do for themselves. We believe that meaningful engagement in activities is instrumental in ongoing hope and in restoring a person's sense of control in their recovery. Wesleyan clients come from different social and economic backgrounds. Many people live independently in their own homes, others live in boarding houses, and others live with family members. Some of our clients have come to us with primary level education, while others have had university degrees. Clients present with different illnesses and symptoms. What everyone has in common is that their lives have been disrupted by a mental illness, and they want positive change in their life. One very empowering aspect of the program is the inspiration and support that individuals find in each other. Recognizing success in each other inspires hope. Lifelong friendships have been shaped at Wesleyan, and those relationships continue beyond the program. Individuals consistently talk about the rewards of working as part of a team and how it's an environment in which people feel just as comfortable in talking about their mental health as they would be talking about current events. Wesleyan is open on Mondays through Fridays. There are between 4 and 10 people present daily. The day starts at 8:30 with a morning meeting for people to select their tasks for the day. Shortly after, participants take part in a group discussion, the subject of which changes from week to week, but focuses on topics like coping skills, engagement, communication, goal setting, and healthy lifestyles. The program also closes daily from 11:15 until 12 noon, so that everybody can incorporate 45 minutes of exercise in their day. At 3 o'clock in the afternoon, after cleaning the building, everyone takes part in a mindfulness session. The day concludes at 3:30. In short, the program uses a combination of both therapy and work tasks to help people meet their recovery goals. Recycling is the primary daily activity for clients. This consists of sorting beverage containers into 17 different sorts. Beverage containers are counted and placed into large bags or tubs for transportation. Counts are entered into a computer and cash register system for paying out refunds. Program staff are always available to provide ongoing skills teaching and support to participants throughout the day. Wesleyan recycles almost 2 million beverage containers every year. And Wesleyan has thousands of customers that regularly bring in their used beverage containers in for recycling. Customers receive the standard refunds for containers, so 5 cents for most containers and 10 cents for liquor containers. Many schools, churches, and other community organizations use refunds for fundraising. Regular contact with the public helps our participants develop transferable skills and increase social comfort and confidence. In addition to recycling, there are many different tasks a person can choose to do. For example, one person is assigned the task of cash. This person is responsible for using the cash register to pay out customers a refund. A cash helper greets customers as they enter and makes sure that their material gets properly labeled. Another person uses the computer to create barcoded labels for bags and tubs to identify what it contains. This person would then bring those bags and tubs to a storage room ready to be shipped out of the building. 3 days a week, 2 people pair up to go to Western Memorial Regional Hospital to collect beverage containers, paper, and cardboard. This is then transported back to the West Lane site where it's sorted and shipped. On a daily basis, everyone takes part in cleaning the building and keeping it fresh. Once a week, 2 people pair up to plan and prepare a meal as part of the therapeutic cooking program. They're given a budget and plan a menu, and then walk to the grocery store to shop for necessary ingredients. When they return to the program site, they follow a recipe to prepare a lunchtime meal for all of the participants and then do the cleanup afterwards. Throughout the day, when it's not otherwise busy, wine bottles are cleaned out for resale to customers who use them for bottling wine. The variety of available tasks is purposeful, in that each task targets different skills. If a person is interested in developing their concentration and attention to detail, they might choose to wash wine bottles. If someone else is interested in learning how to budget or prepare food, they may choose to take part in therapeutic cooking. The level of difficulty is gradually increased as well to help people develop skills. If a person wants to decrease social anxiety, they could start by answering the phone, and then perhaps take responsibility for cash, and then maybe go to the hospital where they greet people in each office as they collect material. Having the opportunity to try different tasks helps people to identify their strengths, their skills, their interests. This information can then be used as a person becomes better and better and is at a point of looking for meaningful employment. West Lane is close to bus stops, grocery stores, and the Corner Brook Stream Trail. As was mentioned earlier, every day the program closes its doors to customers for 45 minutes, so all participants get regular physical activity. Although indoor physical activity is available, most participants choose to use this time to walk outside, enjoying the sights and the sounds and the fresh air. In addition to regular programming, West Lane participants take part in other activities such as open houses, local soup kitchens, Christmas celebrations, outings to the park, community events, and monthly breakfasts at the program. Individuals can self-refer or be referred using the Mental Health and Addictions referral form. People are referred for many different reasons, and referrals should include a description of the person's diagnosis and a description of what services are being requested. Although some individuals present with other health concerns, West Lane programming is geared towards people whose level of functioning is impacted primarily by mental illness. All potential clients must be assessed by an occupational therapist to ensure that the program can meet their needs, after which the person may be invited to come to the program for a 2-week period of time. During these first 6 days, each person is provided with specific skills training and meets one-on-one with staff on a daily basis to ensure they're provided with the supports as needed. At the end of the 2-week work assessment, each person is guided in developing an individualized recovery plan for areas that are important to them. This would detail actions that the person believes would be most useful to them and might include things like learning opportunities, skills training, positive coping, healthy lifestyles, or guidance to go back to work or school. From that point forward, there's ongoing assessment and revision of goals as necessary. Often people find they need to take the first step to figure out what the next step will be. When we ask clients why they come to the program, They often start by saying that they get a stipend of $175 every month for being in the program. But when you explore a little more, you find that people talk about how being in the program helps them feel like they're part of something, that they enjoy being a member of a team, that they like having something to get up for in the morning, and they like being able to share their own recovery journey. Another of the things that we know is that it reduces both the number of and length of hospitalizations. I think the most powerful outcome is hearing how taking part in the West Lane program makes a real difference in the lives of its participants.
Well, West Lane is a program for people with mental illness, trying to recover, and some people have addictions problems and they're trying to get help, and they let us cook once a week, which is fun, gets a bit of enjoyment out of that, and we're doing a favor for the environment. And we get a free bus pass, which is a bonus too, so it all works out okay.
You know what I mean? It's just because, like, I don't know the problems with people, but you know, if this will help somebody, it is a good place to look for that help, right? Like, because once it comes around here, I just observe them, and you could tell it's helping them. Right?
There's a few people that I know that work here, and I like working with them and talking to them, and it's a good social life, because I wasn't doing much before I came here, and I sort of just stayed in bed all day and full of self-pity and resentment and all that, and I decided to give this a chance, and I'm a lot happier now than I've ever been in my whole life now. I got on the proper medication, and I'm sleeping good, and I'm eating healthy, trying to eat healthy. This helps me a lot too.
The depression part was the big factor for me. And it's helped me a lot, because one time I used to be in the hospital 2 or 3 times a year, but I haven't been in there since I've been here.
Yeah. My future goals is I'm going to try to get some work with a construction company on a piece of equipment, or drive a truck for some company, and I've had my license now for Class 1 tractor trailer now. I have my license now for 23 years, and I keep it up, and maybe I'll go get back on the highway pretty soon. That's what I'm hoping anyway. So, yes.
I was really sick. I wanted to kill myself and everything.
So things were looking down.
Things were looking down, really down.
Mm-hmm. What kind of daily things did you have to face?
All kinds of problems, trying to get up and get things done. I couldn't even get out of bed. All I want to do is sleep round the clock.
So after you came and learned what West Lane was all about, what made you decide to stay with the program?
I liked it here and I liked the people here. I made friends, I socialised, which I wasn't doing. And I got friends now talk to me in the night time. Has a laugh, carries on. So it's a good program to help people.
How would you describe if someone was looking at coming to the program? What would you tell them about it?
It's a great program. Come and see what it's all about.